Jessica DeMassa with WTF Health. I'm here at the Barcelona Health Hub, and joining me right now, I have Julio Mayol. He is the Chief Medical and Innovation Officer at the Hospital Clínico San Carlos. So for everybody who's watching, give us a sense of where is the clinic located? How big are you? Tell us a little bit about your health system.
My hospital is a public hospital in Madrid, here in Spain, and it's a large hospital. It was founded in 1778. So
wow.
it's
So a lot of history.
Yeah, it's an old institution with 800 beds and around 1,200 doctors.
Okay.
So it's a rather large institution. It's an academic institution. And my role there is first Chief Medical Officer, but I'm also in charge of innovation.
Okay, so this is, I want to pick your brain on this. I was really excited when you were like, oh, it's a public health system. And I'm like, ooh. So talk to me, I guess, about some of the challenges that you face integrating innovation in to a public health system for those who may not be familiar. So for those of us who are in the US who are like, how does this work over there in Europe? Give us a sense of some of the challenges that you're facing.
We face the same challenges that in the United States or other different systems that they have. In our case, the difference is that we must take care not only of our population, but also the whole population in Madrid. So whatever we do must be available for 6.5 million people in Madrid. So we have a broader approach to problems because we want to deliver better value, not only personalized value, but also population-based value. So first we need to understand what's going on out there, what the new technologies are, and how we can take advantage of those, how we define problems, find unmet needs, and then collaborate and cooperate with startups to find new solutions for those problems.
So paint a picture for me, I guess, about how this is so different. Because, I mean, this is like, when you say broad, it's like truly any one of those 6.5 million people could walk into your door at any time.
Exactly.
So, so this is a level up here, right? So talk me through, I guess, some of the things that, a startup that may not understand about what that means to the chief medical officer. You know what I mean? Like if you put your doctor hat on and you're thinking about care quality, you're thinking about risk aversion, you're thinking about all of those things, and at the population level, not just your patient population, but the city population, which is your patient population.
Exactly. Any citizen in Madrid can go to our hospital, the emergency room, or ask for a consultation. So the problem is we need to have the data in order to solve the problems. How do we do that? That's the complexity and the uncertainty of this clinical scenario. So for us, we need to tackle 5 problems. First, the variations in quality and outcomes. There may be differences, huge differences in outcomes, even in a small province like Madrid with 6.5 million people. Secondly, we want to decrease harm. We want to increase safety, not only for those who show up, but also for those who don't show up, but we are in charge of them. Thirdly, we need to avoid waste. We don't want to waste resources in doing things that shouldn't be done at all. Fourth, we want to have equity, and that's the difference between the United States, the system, or whatever is there, and our system. We need to provide the same access to 6.5 million people, and we don't know who is going to show up. And then fifth is we need to prevent disease. If we want to have a better quality of life for aged people, we have to prevent diseases. And we must take into account that Madrid region has the longest health expectancy of life in Europe.
Really? I didn't realize that. Okay.
It's over 86 years for women and 84 for men. So that's a big challenge. Aging population with many comorbidities. So we need technologies to first understand, to identify, to stratify, and then to deliver the best care possible to our citizens.
How do you find solutions? How do you find the startups that you want to work with?
First, we map the startups in our ecosystem. And then we work together to find solution for those problems. So we challenge them. We usually run hackathons and datathons to challenge them and approach us with new solutions, taking into account that they are using our data in order to find new solutions. So those are personalized, customized solutions for our needs.
So how do you make sure in your health system, how do you make sure that you are engaging doctors and nurses and other allied health providers into the innovation process? What's your approach?
We have an innovation in it, and then whenever we find a project that we want to develop, we engage all those involved in the whole cycle of care, not just those who are motivated, also those who don't like it, who would reject it, because we want to learn from them.
Those people need to be engaged, right?
In addition to that, we incorporate patients from the very beginning, because we want to improve patients' experience. Otherwise, we can come up with a solution that is not of no benefit to patients. So we have a patient committee, and we select patients to be involved in projects. So they co-design and collaborate to get the new solution up and running.
What are you most excited about for the future of health?
Artificial intelligence. I think yes. I think it's going
Your
to.
eyes lit up.
I think it's going to change how we practice medicine for sure, but not for the worse, for the better. If we are smart enough, if we know exactly what we want to achieve, and the digital transformation is not about doing more; it's about doing the right thing and getting the right outcomes.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to pick your brain. I love hearing about different health systems and how they're approaching innovation. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm Jessica DeMassa with WTF Health. Thank you for joining us.